3 dice.
Oh, yeah, by character, so yeah. Yeah, but you're not really. Okay. Malice in Sunderland, Volume 3, Chapter 7? Chapter 7.
Yeah, the previous two were...
Okay, so, Volume 3, Chapter 7. Mysteries. When last we checked in, a few lovely people met each other, and straight away decided they didn't like each other, and someone got 3 lethal.
Yep.
These things happen.
Lols.
Shockingly, no one was drunk at the time, much as they would have preferred.
It's okay. Maybe if I bring her a rabbit to eat, she'll forgive me.
Oh, God.
And you leave it at Robin and Cadence's bed, and you're just like, friends now?
And likewise...
Oh, God, do it! Oh, my God, do it! That's amazing!
Likewise...
And then when my character goes back to her house, she's gonna have a, this person sitting on her thing, looking all innocent. I didn't do it.
Like, you forgive me now?
Can bring her rabbit, and I can bring her rabbit that's been long dead. Also, he's standing in the next room. Or actually, no, sorry, one hand. I had to figure out which character I'm playing now.
Okay. So, Jack and Irons, and Benji, and Fall Guy, who's not told anyone his name.
Yeah, nobody asked.
Because nobody's asked. Have all been asked by the city to go and find lost changelings in the hedge. And you were pretty much being sent along as a, well, if he dies in the hedge, our problem is solved. Anyway, it gets him out of town for a little while.
Work release program.
Yes, it's
Sunderland work release program.
Orange suits.
If we don't know what to do with you, we'll just put you in a situation where maybe it'll take care of itself. It's,
Hopefully.
Bad. It's just, life is dangerous sometimes.
My guy appreciates that line of thinking. It's efficient.
It's efficient? Okay.
Yeah, that.
So, you 3. You are in the hedge. We're studying in media res. We're totally in media resing this shit. Right, that's a...
Spectacular.
That's a verb, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you just made it a verb.
I think I did.
You might have to hyphenate it, but yeah, it'll work.
That's totally how Latin verbs work, right?
Totally.
Yeah. You're in the hedge. You're on an island. You were taken over there by a farrier. Farrier? No.
Fairyist?
Fairy woman?
Fairy person?
Fairy person.
A barge operator.
Aren't we all fairy?
Water transport technician.
Or
Now we're getting technical here.
4 goblin fruit would get you to the place where a group of changelings, including one, Benji, this person describes someone with a long rat's tail and furry ears that seem to know their way around.
Rat face.
Who also had boobs.
Rat face.
Who disappeared down a hole.
Alright.
Benji was there?
You were directed to them. And they appeared to, there's basically this boat completely full of traps and monsters. And they're like, I'll get you across safely to where they were. That's a very good way to say it. Okay. So, you 3 are basically, we're just going to start this shit. You're in a boat. You're on a boat.
Motherfucker.
And you know what Benji's about to start doing, because we're about that part of the song.
If Benji's in a boat. Okay, I'm completely missed something.
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
I said you're on a boat, and then I said, so when we get to that part of the song, we know Benji's about to start.
Yeah. As long as you're not repeating the first state, it's alright.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's a song about being on a boat, and there's a part of the song that goes, "I fucked a mermaid."
Do I need to link the song?
I
You
I
have
think
to,
I
you
need
have
to
to
link
link the
the song.
song. You have to
know?
link the song.
The cool part was, I would have guessed that anyway. I was like, if he's in a boat, that probably means he's on a body of water. If he's on a body of water, there's probably a mermaid nearby.
It's one of those songs you need to listen to.
That is
There are
Benji's song.
mermaids there. I want to do them.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
I don't know if mermaids work like that.
Not
It
these
might be a very
mermaids.
fundamental equipment problem.
These
Well,
mermaids will eat your face. I'll have to watch that later.
It's funny because if you really think about it, they're all workarounds. Yeah. What you got to do. Wait, why the hell am I telling you this? All right.
Oh, right, that's what I'm doing.
All right.
Love
So,
will find a way.
Back on track, guys.
so we've got to find the people in the hole, and how the fuck did we get
Well,
in this
look.
boat?
I can describe them to you. There was a lady in a tree, and there was a weird, furry looking girl, kind of twitchy, and there was someone else, lady with a rat tail, not like the very cool hairstyle, but like a rat's tail and furry ears. She was bossy, and
Right. I'm on it.
they fell in a hole. Do you know them?
Think I got a line on the rat girl.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are they single?
What is the...
And
Smell
Benji's
cheese.
like, wait. Benji's like, hey, that's my line.
Kind of dangerous question, yeah?
Hi. I mean, you seem nice.
Yeah, she's alright.
Oh, maybe you'll put in a good word for me, eh?
I like this hob.
What does this hob look like?
They look so hopeful. They're just like,
I'll put in a good word with you.
Right,
I mean,
so,
yeah, they're just like, I like the ones with whiskers.
yeah, so, what's your name again?
Oh, Talio.
Talia, yeah? So, so how are you gonna try and impress this girl?
Well, I was thinking with nettles.
Yes, they love nettles.
Yeah. Wait, are you even there? Yes, you are. You are there.
Totally. Are.
Yeah.
So, Dalio, yeah, I'll mention that. Maybe she likes nettles, and it will work out, yeah?
And like teeth and dried rocks and hair. Incense made of hair. That's romantic.
Alright, let me fix you
Sounds
up on a couple of bits, yeah? One, incense made of hair. Not gonna work for most women, yeah?
Oh.
There. Just,
Wants things that don't
saying
exist.
Two, food. It's probably not a bad place to start, yeah? Some good
Food.
stuff.
Right. Alright.
Three, fresh
Benji's
stuff.
totally the person who should be giving dating advice.
Oh, totally. Three,
He's got
dress
experience.
sharp, yeah? You're gonna look the other way if you don't look good.
Right. Alright.
Right, so, where's this hole?
Look, it's over that way. There's basically a moat completely, and there's like this little island completely surrounded by sprung traps. And they're like, there's the hole.
Right. Let's go.
Right.
All right.
Me seeing ya.
Don't forget to call my name. You know, when you jump down the hole. Everybody does.
His name is Geronimo, I hope.
Talio.
It's Talio.
It's Talia.
Yeah,
I was thinking of my other friend, Alunzi. Yeah.
Oh no, we don't get on.
You and Alunzi don't get on. Huh.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Right. Sorry about that.
It's alright. You didn't know.
there was a falling out.
Talio and Alunzi just don't get on. I love it.
Yeah. But Geronimo, they're alright.
Alright.
God, don't make this conversation in my
Alright,
head.
so Fall Guy. And as he's leaving, he hands the guy like some jewelry.
Okay. Nice jewelry or shitty jewelry? Okay.
Glass. Just like the last time.
And just says Fortune Smiles and gets off the barge.
God, that's so creepy. Okay.
He spent the boat ride mostly wetting his mouth hole.
That is the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Alright, you guys, see you can
With
do
his
the
tongue or with the water?
Yeah. With his tongue or with the water?
With the water.
Okay. It's
You're gonna get
tasty.
sick.
Oh.
It's like,
Okay.
Oh man, I'm having nightmares.
That's the
it smells
point,
like cinnamon
man.
too. The water smells like cinnamon.
That'll help his breath.
Nice.
It's horrible. Okay. So, there's a hole.
In his mouth.
Okay. Which are we talking about?
In the island. There's a hole going down in the island. And also
So there's
no
another hole.
No, it's the one that the barge ferry person directed you to.
Sure.
So they pointed at it like that's the one, that's the hole. And they kind of hold their hand out to the others. They pocket the jewelry and kind of go.
High five. Or give him a lozenge.
I shake his hand and say I'll put in a good word.
Oh, with who? Yeah. You promise?
Yeah, I got your back. You seem pretty decent.
All right then. And now they look at Jack and Irons and go.
I'll put a couple of quid of rumpled bills into his
Oh
hand.
wow. Okay, they look really impressed by that and be like, oh my goodness, and pocket it.
Who is Benji going to talk to on Talio's behalf?
What?
The buxom rat girl.
You guys know the Buxton record.
Yes, that would be. Well, at least Benji believes they're speaking of Kyrie.
Yeah.
I was like,
Or-
is it
or
rat
rabbits.
face? What? I was like, why is...
So,
Did Ratface spend the time between sessions and...
She works out.
okay, so a voice says, "Hello, gents.
Oi!
Hello.
Hello. So, are you going to be jumping today? I do hope so.
I actually.
Is the voice coming from the hole?
Yes. Falling. Well, you know, that's your prerogative. You can fall as well. I accommodate all kinds, not for me to say.
Right. So,
I feel like this is a different hole.
I don't remember what voice I used last time.
It could be a different hall.
What voice did I use last time?
I thought it was
Hey!
your one.
Just your voice.
Oh,
If you
really?
want, I can try to find the video and link you to it if you need
The
to.
hole is drunk this time.
All right.
The whole trying to impress us.
The hole is trying to impress you.
Yeah, there's more of them.
Come on, then. I've got a party starting in a little bit. Hurry up.
Wait, you're gonna attend a party?
Yeah. What?
How the fuck does that work?
Well, got a special outfit and everything. I'm looking
Sure.
forward to it.
Benji looks. An outfit?
Yeah. I'm on holiday.
What are you wearing now?
Well, you know, just my normal everyday at the moment. Come on, then.
Yeah.
Well, would you identify as a presence or an absence?
Well, no, just, you know, having a bit of a holiday. You know, I was persuaded to by some nice folk that came through.
Oh, who's that?
Yeah. Oh, just a few of, you know, lumpy sorts.
Did you hear the name Kyrie being tossed around?
I have.
Is this in I may have in a memory lapse kind of way, or
Yeah, they're like,
I may have in a bribe me and my memory will get better kind of way?
let's say the second. That's more interesting.
This
Right.
hole is so greedy.
So I toss a chunk of beef down the hall.
Okay. The hole is just kind of like, what's that all about?
It's beef jerky. It's good stuff.
All right.
Just trying to butter you up, see if you'll remember better.
Huh.
Well, you know, I've got a job to do, so if you'd be so kind.
Well, what's that?
Oh, simply to get you to your destination.
Well, wouldn't want to hold you up.
Oh god, that was bad.
Oh, God.
So, amongst our skill sets, I'm here for tracking, yeah? Jack and Irons, probably muscle. And you, Puns,
Meat shield.
meat shield. Got it.
Looks-
He means it more literally than you might imagine.
Bounce, go wow wow.
No! No! That's not what I meant!
Alright, so,
Horrifying!
Well, you're the one who said more literally than you imagine.
No, that's looping back around to metaphor again.
yeah, that is. Yeah. From literal to innuendo to literal again. Or innuendo
No,
again.
the opposite. From,
Right.
yeah.
So,
Strike that. Reverse it.
Sorry, that was...
so intuitively, and I motion to the hall, meat shield first, yeah?
Aye aye.
And
he falls in.
he just falls in.
Yeah.
Like,
Alright, you start falling slowly.
Would you
like,
repeat that, please?
What? What?
Okay.
Oh.
No,
what-
go ahead. I gotcha.
Oh, okay, cool. So, you two, what do Jack and Benji do? This
I
is
wait a couple of
clearly
seconds and
Okay.
say, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Right then. And with a wink back at the hob, tally-o. And,
Oh, aha!
and
Uh-huh.
as I
Ah,
jump in.
All right. You start falling slowly as well, like ooh, like that first time you went down the rabbit hole in Sunderland. And Jack.
Jack is going to start to climb down.
Okay.
Rather than jump or fall.
You don't have a rope or anything? So
No, but he has massive hands.
Okay, true. So at first there are handholds, but pretty soon you're kind of like, it's nice in here, and it gets harder to keep a handhold, and like that's not upsetting. It's just like I'll kind of just fall down this hole. It's nice. Like,
Okay.
I was thinking the hole was gonna be like, what? What? I didn't give you permission to do
it's
that.
very slow falling. So
Humbling.
all of you three are falling down a hole, and there are various objects falling with you. There's a little three-legged stool upholstered with blue gingham, and there's a little leather satchel, and there's a hat.
Should totally get the satchel. There could be something inside it.
Excuse me.
Well, shoot.
Bless you.
Salud.
A leather cap.
Yeah, Fall Guy's taking that.
Salud.
Okay. You have item hat. Write it down on your character sheet.
I'll
Do it.
pluck the satchel out of the air.
Okay. So you have a satchel. It has a ham sandwich inside that's still warm.
Wait.
Yeah.
A
Nice.
warm ham sandwich, like a ham and cheese
Like
sandwich?
to have it heated up, and it's wrapped up in waxed paper.
3 for 3.
Ah,
Salud.
they didn't come all in a row, though. I don't get good luck. Although about a week ago, I did have 3 right in a row, and I was super hyped, and I told him, and he was like, meh. I was like, you can't, ma. I just need 3 times. It was a momentous occasion.
Yeah, but I'm the one that has to tell you bless you 3 times.
That, as well you should.
That's a hassle.
Oh my god! You don't even care. You just want me to get possessed by demons coming inside my
Your
mouth.
life would be so interesting if you got possessed by demons.
At least he's honest.
Everything was exciting and nothing was
You
boring.
want me to get possessed by
Your
demons?
life would be like an amazing sitcom.
Oh my god! That's terrible!
Crow and the demon.
Crow and the demon.
I can't even believe you.
You would temper its presence. It would be pretty funny. It would try to be mean and like all malicious and stuff, but it would just come off as being like friendly and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like the best sitcom ever.
I
Get
put
writing.
2 spoonfuls of sugar in your coffee.
Ha! What are you
Thanks.
going to do now?
Evil.
Pitch to
Well,
ABC.
I'll tear the 3 pieces and distribute them to my falling companions.
Okay. It is on hearty fresh baked bread. Like seems like it was baked in someone's oven. Like it's not store bought.
Everyone gets the privilege of seeing Fall Guy try to eat food. Lovely.
Spectacular.
Chew with your mouth closed.
It's upsetting.
Jack's mouth just swings open into his chest, and there's clearly like a coal burning, and he just throws his third in, and then his mouth.
That's
Okay.
pretty cool.
I wait for a couple of minutes to see if either of them turn purple, green, start vomiting,
Nope.
grow horns, or
Nope.
die. Okay. I'll
Maybe they wish they had a whole ham sandwich because it's really good. And it has fresh butter spread on it. Very thickly.
Mmm, butter.
Delicious.
so I'll eat mine after that.
Okay.
Clearly, my companions aren't dead. I'll eat it.
Alright.
Suddenly they
One-
both die.
1 hour later.
And so-
1 hour later, there are 3 dead bodies falling down a shaft.
Just tumbling slowly.
Game over.
Dave versus Poison. Have a nice day.
You didn't wait 1d4 hours.
The hole has destroyed all of you.
All right. So eventually, you thump down on a wood floor.
Okay.
It isn't varnished or anything. It's straight up bare wood floor. You are in a pantry. It's completely full of jars, glass jars, full of various preserves and pickled things. There is a sack of flour in a burlap sack. There are dried herbs hanging from the ceiling all over. And there are boxes of Indian tea with handwritten labels on them. Like there's a Darjeeling, and oolong, and a black tea.
Very nice.
Are there any windows?
To get out of the pantry.
Okay. There, you hear scuffling about on the other side.
That's fine.
So you don't care.
No, I do it quicker.
Okay.
I'm surprised.
Now, remind us again. Your mask is normal looking, right?
Mhm.
So you just look like a normal person. Your mask does. Okay. This is important. Alright. So there's nothing, you just look like a guy. Okay, cool. What are you
Or
wearing?
do you look like a girl?
I look like a homeless guy
You look like a homeless guy, just like,
because I am a homeless guy
yeah, that's the thing.
with a hat.
Alright,
That's a
so you do
tautology.
hear someone moving on the other side. You just open the pantry door.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, you guys make a perception roll.
I don't remember how to do that anymore.
Okay, I'll
Express
just tell you.
composure.
All the light inside the pantry by which you make out all this stuff is coming through slats in the door. You can peek out through it. I don't know why I was going to ask for a roll for that.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Yes, everyone but you notices the really
Because
obvious
I'm too
thing.
busy just walking through the door.
Okay, you walk through the door, and there is someone puttering at the kitchen table, and they have their back to you. There is a wood-burning stove. You can, like, smell wood burning. And there's a huge stone table in the kitchen, and they are rolling out dough. They haven't noticed you yet. And you're in their kitchen.
Mhm.
Okay. They are
You need
between you and the door to outside.
You need to stick it behind them and go, goo on their sides.
But there is a hallway to an upstairs behind you that is completely free.
What do they look like?
It looks like a woman in a long skirt and with lace cuffs on her sleeves.
Okay.
Hard
And
jack stealth
a voice
rolls.
comes from down the hall saying, are you coming? Please come.
is that directed to the girl?
You don't know.
Oh.
It might be directed to you, for all you know. The woman doesn't look up. She doesn't react to the voice in any way. She just keeps rolling out her dough. You're out there, aren't you? Why haven't you come to see me? Are
Sounds so
you
sad.
are you awake? The voice is a
Alright.
young girl. It sounds like clearly a young person.
So let's just walk through because I'm not gonna be able to sneak past her. Jack is just gonna trundle through past the woman baking.
Okay. I still want you to make a stealth roll anyway.
So maybe it's a
Okay.
chance roll.
All right, it is less. Yeah, it's like something I can botch certainly. I get 1 die minus 3.
Oh dear God!
If your
yeah.
dex is 1 and it's not trained, then it would be the chance die only.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. No. I don't do it, but I don't botch.
Okay. I have to get my phone.
I clank. I am gigantic.
I follow him as casual as nothing.
I need more juice, you guys. Oh shit, I just poured it in the wrong cup.
Good job.
You know what? It happens to everyone. Sometimes
Yep.
you have to pour it
That's-
in the wrong cup.
Why do you have so many cups out there?
I don't know. I just need it all.
Why didn't you put them when you
I
were
don't
using
know
in the sink?
my phone is. How do I move dice with my phone?
Use. I would tell you to
Use
open
the
that. You
force.
don't need to do that anymore.
I keep hearing my phone make noises from over this way.
Do you want me to call it?
Oh, I found it. It's in the bathroom.
Okay.
Woo!
Crow, I will pay you $5 to burn all your glamour so you drop your mask. $5 whole.
No, it's fine.
He's not gonna get it immediately, so it's not worth it.
I'm sure my mask already looks like a sketchy homeless guy, so it's fine.
Things are totally worth it even if you don't get them immediately. I'd be fine with getting $10 billion next week.
That's $10 billion, not
I
$5.
don't have it now. I'd still want to get $5 next week. The immediacy doesn't really change it.
Hang on. I need to pause and do something.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Does
Does that work?
No, I can't deal with that right now.
Okay.
Never mind, you guys. Sorry.
It's okay.
What's up?
I just got
If
in
you
a...
need to take a break for a couple minutes, you can.
No, I don't. I'm not gonna let it get in the way of the session. Okay. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was gonna roll. Oh yeah. Okay. So actually, even though Jack is being super noisy, the woman does not look up.
Okay. I'll just walk on down the hall.
This isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, okay, cool. I guess I'm following them.
Yep. Okay. Are you going to the room that you heard the voice from?
Is that on the way to the outside? Are there windows and
kind
doors
of.
and stuff? Yeah, sure.
It's the way that there isn't someone standing in your way.
Yeah, that sounds great then.
Okay. So basically, the hallway continues around a couple corners, and then maybe there's a door. But coming off the hallway is a room that you heard the voice from.
Okay.
Gotcha.
As we go past, I try and get a good look at the woman rolling out dough. Does she have a monster face or anything?
No.
Okay.
Do you actually physically interact with her?
No.
All right. So you pause and you look at her from behind. You can't see her face. She has her back to you. If you want to go on the front of her, that's different.
I basically try and look from the side.
You're gonna have to make another stealth roll if you want to try to do that.
Wait
Worth
for it.
Looking at a female. Totally a thing he would do, even if it was a risk.
That sounds like a flaw to me. Need a willpower.
Get some willpower for that.
How do you not already have that flaw, Matthew? Because if you don't, you should.
Yeah, I really should.
The flaw is called there are
It's not
girls
look.
watching.
There are girls watching.
Nothing but a hound dog.
So, 2 successes.
Okay. All right. No, it's just a person. She looks a bit weary. She looks like she's been working hard. She has the lines of both smiling and frowning on her face. Her hair is pulled up into kind of a sagging bun on the back of her head. And she is wearing a cotton dress. It's patched at the elbows, and she has dirty lace at her wrists. And her dress goes down almost to the floor. She's wearing sturdy shoes of cracked leather. And an apron with flour on it.
Gotcha. I go back to the other two guys and just kind of mouth the words, she's kind of cute.
Oh my god.
Jack snorts.
There's a voice from the room. Who are you?
Do I hear anyone from the room replying?
No, not to that voice.
Just me.
Wait, did the
Can I see this person?
did the who are you happen?
I would just kind of poke my head and be like, just me. I'll have that.
Oh, well, you're not the doctor, are you? Oh,
Do I look like a doctor?
no. You don't look like a doctor.
somebody's-
Oh,
How do I do this?
and you're a sailor.
No.
Oh. Well, you can come in if you like.
Sure.
Nobody's come to see me.
That sucks.
They're all afraid.
Afraid of what?
I'm sick.
Yeah, that happens.
So are you inside the room?
Yeah, I'm in the room.
Okay. There's a young girl around, it's hard to tell, a young teenager in the bed with her head all wrapped up in bandages. And she looks quite ill. So, do the rest of you go into the room?
Am I the only one who's standing outside?
Benji, where are you?
Nah, I'm outside.
Where are we?
Oi, poor guy. It's not what we're here for.
What?
No. Hey, miss. You didn't happen to see another group of people running around, did you?
You mean the doctor? Are you the doctor?
Nah, I know how to patch up.
Why are you dressed so strangely?
How is she dressed?
In like kind of a dingy, kind of yellowish nightie with lace at the cuffs
Weird.
and kind of a ruffled neckline. But she's got the covers. There's a patched quilt pulled up to her neck.
Mhm.
So it's kind of hard to see. But you can see, you know, kind of like puffish sleeves with little ruffles at the wrists.
So, kind of like she's cosplaying at the moment.
Kind of,
Yeah.
I guess. Like, generally the only time you see people like that are either, well, there wasn't really cosplaying in the 80s exactly. But, like, if you go to see a community theater production of
Dickens.
Mr. Scrooge, like, what is it called? Christmas Carol.
Sure.
Kind of like that.
Okay. Did we wander onto a movie set?
A what?
A movie set. Are we?
What's that? Are you
Oh,
the
I was
doctor?
like whispering to Benji. I wasn't
Oh.
really saying it to him.
Oh, okay, never mind. So she can't hear you. Okay.
Yeah, don't think so, mate.
Are you the doctor?
Yeah, afraid not.
What's a movie set?
Yo, you must have misheard.
Oh, okay.
I said an anisette. I could use a nice anisette. We
Oh,
should get out of
that's
here.
the doctor thing. You must be his assistant, one of his students? He said he might send one of his students by. Are you an anatomical student?
You could say that.
You're not one of those people who burks fellows, are you? Oh no, that'd be terrible. Don't burk me.
No, not today.
Well, I hope not. I'm not even dead yet.
Right, so kid, Benji gives out a, resigned sigh. All right, kid, what are your symptoms?
I just don't feel well. I don't feel well at all, she says as the GM madly Googles.
Are we talking, let's see, heat, chills, what you got? Nausea?
Awful things.
I've got the runs.
Not good.
No.
Any fever?
Benji, roll perception.
Actually, I just rolled medicine,
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
and I got, 3 successes.
Also, her hair is really brittle.
Okay.
Her hair is very, very, very dry and brittle. And she goes, and sometimes I lose my dinner.
Where
And
does it go?
she also has, she's constantly licking her lips, and her eyes are just so dark and it's kind of sunken in. And she says, I'm thirsty all the time. I can never get enough water.
Okay. So based on my medicine roll, do I know what this is?
There is no common... It doesn't really jive with any contemporary disease you've really heard of, but lots of things have nausea as a symptom. But like nausea and diarrhea and vomiting and dehydration. It could be a lot of things. There's nothing
Sounds
that
like
stands
the bad
out
flu.
for this is like, it doesn't look like mumps or measles or chicken pox or anything you're used to kids having
Okay.
in the 80s. So,
That's not a giveaway.
no.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just, it doesn't look like a typical kid disease. Like, it's not chicken pox and so. But, like, it's weird because there's something about this girl. What did you get on your perception roll? I specifically want a perception roll.
Just from him?
You cannot. This is just Benji.
Okay. All right.
Maybe having made the 2 successes.
She's familiar. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you have seen this girl before. She looked like the same as this, only worse. It's like that sickness and her voice is familiar. But
Right.
you know you've met her before.
He's Batman.
Yes, yes she is. She's Batman.
Batman doesn't get sick.
How do you know?
All right, Bruce, we'll take care of this. I'll get Wilfred, or whatever his name is, yeah? Wilfred will take care of you. And you'll be up and kicking bad guys' ass any minute now. All good.
Okay. Do you mean Alfred the Coachman from down the street?
Perhaps. Let me see what I can do. I'll see if I can find you that doctor. You seem to be in a bad way, kiddo.
You oughtn't curse before a lady. I'm not a lady.
I'm not too worried about it then. You seem like a good kid.
Oh, I try. I tried to be good. Maybe sometimes I'm not. And that's why I'm being punished.
Well,
Sounds about right.
we all try and be good, yeah? That's all you can do. Just try, yeah? Do your best.
I pushed my sister down once. And that's why God made me sick.
Yeah, I don't think it works quite like that. But let me see if I can make it.
Hey kid, God doesn't exist.
Oi!
What?
Ass!
Let's go. Oh, come on.
Oh
We're
god.
wasting our time.
Are you one of those atheists from Edinburgh?
Oh man, now you got a reputation.
You're from Edinburgh. You are here to book.
Okay.
No.
All I'm
don't
saying,
stop.
kid, is don't hold your
Please.
breath.
I'm
There will
not
be a
afraid, I
heaven
just
once you
want to be
shuffle
married.
off.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, don't be waiting for heaven when you do finally shuffle off.
This kid's gonna die right there. Just like the other people
Kill
we were
the poor
dealing with.
kid of Christ.
Actually, she does start coughing, like she's about to start vomiting. She might. She starts giving these horrible coughs.
Either of you,
Does she
do
have
either
any
of you have
water
any
in
tricks
her
in this?
bed?
She doesn't have any water. Well, there's like an empty mug.
Now
She-
you've done it. Just try and relax, kid.
Yes. She's hiding her face, and the room starts to smell terrible.
Let's get her a doctor quick. Bugger out of there.
Okay, let's go.
Why are you here?
Looking for some
With
friends.
just dreams, kid.
But right now, I'm looking for a doctor for you.
Oh, okay. Well, you said he was going to come tomorrow.
See if I can get him today.
You don't
Trying
know
to
him?
See what I can do, okay, kid?
All right.
Good luck.
She begins to cry.
Poor fucking kid needs it. She's in a bad way.
She
Where
is.
are we?
Yeah, that's a question, yeah?
Maybe you
Yes,
could
sir.
ask her. Maybe you should ask her.
Oi, kiddo, before we go, where are we?
In Sunderland. Of course.
Sunderland.
Yeah.
Do you have a newspaper around?
No. How
What's
about you
today?
let me read the paper? Because there's all sorts of godlessness.
Right, godlessness. What's today?
Tuesday.
What year?
What?
He begins coughing and cannot answer you.
Suspiciously.
Yeah. Now that's what we call thematic timing, yeah? Yeah, okay.
Right.
I'm about to do a screen share. How do I do that?
Problems.
How do I do a screen share? I'm about to show you a picture of the girl.
Should I re-roll my medicine if I'm thinking about much, much older
Here you
disease?
go. Here is a picture. This
Okay,
is what the girl looks like.
gotcha.
So,
Mm-hmm.
looks a little tired.
Oh, fun.
She looks dead, actually.
Don't you think she
Well-
looks tired?
Almost.
Give it time.
So, Benji, you haven't figured out why you recognize her yet, have you?
Nope.
Okay.
Thinking about older diseases in older times. Does that help me diagnose her?
Well, how long have you lived in Sunderland?
Most of my life, since I was a kid.
Okay.
Yep. He moved when he was a kid.
You see... Okay, why don't you roll academics?
Oh, I can help with that.
Alright. Anyone who has academics and grew up in Sunderland,
Okay.
Roll academics.
I cannot help that.
Yeah, closest thing I had was, oh, do I have academics? Let me look at my sheet.
You should have academics at like 1. I told you to take it.
I may have taken it at 1, yeah.
If you don't have it, if you didn't grow up in Sunderland, Joshua, then just roll academics with a -1.
Okay, sure.
If you have it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so that is 2 successes.
All right. You do know that part of Sunderland's history was that it was the entry point of an epidemic, which went on to completely ravage England for several years.
What kind of? What, like cholera?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Listen, Benji, kid's got cholera. You better keep your hands off of her.
Benji, the moment he says cholera, that sounds... You've never seen anyone who had that, but you know it kind of messed people up pretty good. Gee, I hope you're right. I hope your knowledge of history is correct.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, it's clear. She's losing a lot of fluid. Look at the signs. It's weird that there would be an outbreak now, but we should go outside and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Alright. Try and stay well, kid. See if I can get your doctor.
Oh, wait. Can't I know your names?
Benji.
Benji. What sort of name is that for a vision to have?
What? Fine name for a vision, I'll have you know. It's a good name.
Well, I don't know. It's not a proper sort of name, like George or Fred or Gerald.
Benjamin is a fine name with a fine
And
tradition.
what have you done to your hair? You put it tangled into knots.
It's popular
I
overseas.
know you wear your hair like that. You look like a sailor.
Oh man, it just
I
got
kind of
real.
look like a sailor.
Yeah. That's the thing. That also explains the clothes.
Yes. What are you wearing, Benji?
I'm wearing a motorcycle jacket, jeans, and a t-shirt.
Hey, how did you get a picture onto your shirt? And then where are the buttons?
Listen, I'll explain later. We gotta get your doctor.
Yeah.
He said he'd come tomorrow.
I'll try and get him today.
Oh, all right.
And
Hey
what's
kid,
your
put a little salt and a little sugar into your water. And limes if you have it.
Yeah. What he said. Limes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
That wouldn't taste very good.
Yeah, but if you don't want to die, you need to stay hydrated.
I don't want to die.
Sometimes
Is it
all
drink?
I need is a little luck.
I wish I had luck.
So, kid, what's your name?
Isabella.
Thanks, Isabella. Try and get the doctor out for you.
Of course.
Chin up.
All right.
Keep on. Carry on. Yeah?
Yeah.
as I walk out of the room. I can't believe I said that. That sounds so fucking corny.
I don't mind.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean for you to overhear that.
Back, and she goes, "You look very big. You look much bigger than you look." She says it really kind of without thinking, and then she looks confused at what just came out of her mouth.
Yeah. Sometimes people are like that.
No, she said that to Jack.
Huh. I look at her hard. She is totally unenchanted, huh?
As far as you can tell, she's a straight-up human. Just, severely ill. Yep, as far as you can tell. You can roll kenning if you like, but that's pretty much what you're getting. And she kind of squints at you back and she says, "What's your name?"
Jack will do.
Hi, Jack.
Hi.
Isabella, you look familiar to me.
That's strange. Have I had a vision of you before? I don't remember.
Alright. Not sure.
Sometimes it happens when I get fits.
Benji nods to Jack, looking thoughtful.
All right.
Well, see you.
Alright, take care, kid.
She looks like she wants to ask Fall Guy's name, but she's scared to talk to him for some reason.
I can't imagine why.
So, around
No
a few
lips.
more corners...
Before they leave, he says, "Fortune smiles."
Oh,
And then
God,
leaves.
that's so fucking creepy.
Alright, what's with the catchphrase?
It's not a catchphrase. I
No,
mean,
you always... you said it a couple times now. Yeah, that's
you're
a thing.
probably hear me say it a lot more too.
Alright, so if it's not a catchphrase, what do you call it? Trademark?
Well wishes.
Well wishes. Right. There you go then.
It's just as legit as fare thee well, I suppose.
Got a nice
So what do
ring.
things look like out the window?
People shopping, busy, shops, horses, just Sunderland.
Shops and horses, huh? Many
Yeah.
horses in Sunderland in the
A
1980s.
lot of horses. Yeah,
A lot of horsepower.
a lot of horsepower. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Not really.
That car there's gotta be rocking a whole 2 horses.
The 80s may have had mounted police in Sunderland, but I don't know for sure.
Oh, I just thought of something. Wait, Isabella.
Wait, you just said you left the house. Have you left the house or not?
The room.
The room.
We're looking out the
Now
windows.
You're in the front hallway, so you want to go back into Isabella's room.
Yep, just thought of something.
That's silly little goose.
Boy, Isabella, just thought of something.
What?
You have a dad who might be able to let us borrow some clothes. Don't want to look too funny out here.
My dad's gone.
That guy blends in perfectly.
Gone as in not of this plane anymore, or gone as in on holiday?
She becomes upset and starts coughing and retching at the question.
Yeah, alright.
She says, my Uncle George has a house a couple streets over.
What's George's last name? Family name.
Halwell.
Okay. Alright.
No, wait, she doesn't say Halwell. Hazard. She says Hazard. George Hazard.
Alright. Let's go.
You all right?
How did I get those two names mixed up? They don't sound anything like each other.
They begin with J.
I guess. I was probably just looking at a webpage that said Hallowell or something. Okay.
You were thinking about Charmed.
I don't even know what that is.
Their last name is Hallowell.
I don't care. It's also the last name is one of the Spice Girls. I don't think about it all the time. Wait, why do I know the last name
Clearly
of the
you
Spice
do, because you just brought it up.
How am I going to live my life now?
Question is, do you want to know the answer to that question?
Yes. Okay, anyway. So, are you guys leaving the house now?
Yep.
Okay. The woman has moved to filling from one of the jars into a pie tin with the dough in it. So she has rolled out her dough and she's putting it into a tin.
Good for her. It's nice to have goals in life.
Jesus Christ. Playing this character just makes you so... Anyway, so are you guys leaving the house now? You're in the front parlor and you can see the front door right around the corner.
Yep.
Okay.
If anything, I blend
Yeah,
in
it's over
better
there.
than anybody.
Yeah, you do. Because you're wearing, like...
Because I'm dirty.
you are
scummy.
dirty. Yep.
And gross.
Gross. Most people on the
Just
street are
terribly
not
deformed.
super gross. Most people look like...
Nice neighborhood.
It's a middle-class neighborhood. There's someone line washing a house.
Giant lime.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
All right. Should we try to go back up that hole?
Very strange smell. You don't know what it is though.
I look back and say it's not me this time.
This time.
Like a chemical smell?
Kind of, but not really.
Huh.
Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, there's someone washing house with lime, and mostly it's just people going about their business though. Did she do it again? Is she doing it again? We're gonna just have to take that down.
I go to the person who's washing their house.
Yes.
Oi! Can you tell me which house is George Hazard?
George Hazard. Oh, well, there's the Hazard's house right there, and he points to the house you just came from.
No. Got a message for Hazard's uncle. George Hazard.
That drunken lout. I don't know. I don't bet, but if you see him, you tell him he owes me a new ladder.
He owes a new ladder. What's your name?
Depravity and drink and sin. Well, I'm George as well. Apparently I'm not good at thinking of names tonight.
Right, George the Second, then.
Oi! Not George II! I'm not coming in second to a drunken good-for-nothing.
Yeah, what you good at?
Well, getting spoken to cheekily by strangely dressed other good-for-nothings, I suppose.
Watch your tongue.
That's a skill. What else?
I shan't.
That's a skill.
And he looks at Benji and says, well, oi, who do you work for?
The Hazards.
And do they know you're speaking to me like this?
Of course not.
I shall have a word with the lady. Oh, and he's just too taken aback to say anything.
Right. So
How's he dressed?
Sturdily. Kind of, he has canvas trousers and good steady work boots, and you know, a button-up shirt.
Benji, you should flip
Like
him
a
off.
lot of handmade clothes.
Oh no, not handmade, but like not jersey, but
Okay.
like you know, canvas and linen and.
So I'll see what I can do about your ladder.
Actually, how much does your character know about textiles?
I have an academics 2, and
Why don't you just make a perception
I
check?
could roll it.
Figure. Yeah, you can roll academic.
Perception.
Academics
okay,
or perception. Or crafts.
I'm gonna roll academics since my perception is
Crafts would
perfect.
also work.
Crafts I can roll.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Roll all of them together.
I'm gonna roll them all together. One big roll.
No, just one of them. There she goes again.
No, nothing. That was terrible.
Okay.
I don't know.
So yeah, you have no extra useful information about this guy's clothing. Except that it looks very sturdily made.
Sturdily made.
Mm-hmm. And like he has
Sorry for you.
patches on the knees of his trousers.
Mm.
Yes, Matthew.
So I'll try and get your ladder back. Did you see anybody else strangely dressed in the area lately?
No.
Fall guy lifts his eyebrows.
No, just you lot.
Right. So, like I said, I'll see what I can do about the ladder.
Right.
Have a good day. Fortune smiles upon you.
He's sort of like,
His eyebrows go even higher.
so, do you guys ask anyone else?
Yeah.
Look at the chat. Oh my gosh.
Have we seen a lot of high collars, a lot of derby hats?
You see a couple, one or two derby hats. A lot
How
more
many-
kind of just like canvas workers, like just a cap.
And the roads, are they cobbled or are they paved?
Wow, man, I did not do that much research.
Sorry.
They're not what you're used to.
Okay, that's fair.
For
And I'm
example,
gonna
they have horses on them.
yes, and less automobiles than we're perhaps accustomed
Not at
to.
all, actually. No automobiles at all. I'm gonna say like it takes you guys like 5 minutes to realize that, and then it just suddenly like there are no cars at all.
This is bad news. Bad news.
Yeah, I was getting that impression. I want to find the others. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, are we still in the dream?
That's a very good question. Let's find the others and get the hell out of here.
I'm with you.
This is so much fun.
Right, so, it's assuming that they ran into the same kid. They might have been looking for the doctor or George Hazard, so let's start there. Be a good place to find clues, yeah?
Do you continue to ask people about George Hazard?
Yes.
Okay, just to expedite things, you do find someone who is pinning up clothes on the line who can direct you to George Hazard's house. So you have two options.
Okay. So, I thank the person and go check out the house.
You could either go to George Hazard's house and try your luck getting him to give you his clothes, or you could steal the clothes that she's hanging up on the line.
Okay.
Choices,
gonna be big enough for me.
choices.
No,
Yes.
I'm going to try and convince him whilst wearing strange clothes. I'm a sailor, after all, and I don't feel like stealing from somebody in the past. Who knows what kind of horrible repercussions that could have. I make them bitter against strangers for the next 30 years, and that goes into her entire family line. They become racist and murder people. I don't know.
And she starts the race wars.
And now the mayor's racist and it's Benji's fault.
All because you wanted that T-shirt. Congratulations.
Yeah, all because I wanted a button-down shirt.
There are black shirts in Sunderland because of Benji.
Yeah,
Almost something that happened in Chrono Trigger.
yeah. So I am very nice to the lady hanging clothing.
Okay. Yeah,
I wish her the best. And
okay. She's just like, she says, "Oh, George Hazard. Yeah, he lives in the house over there. By the way, how is the little one?" He's quite worried. Quite worried very often. And she kind of, in her nice way, is super gossiping at you about the Hazard family.
the kid is in a bad way.
Yes. Well, it's, the miasma. We're going to be alarming this house.
It's not a miasma, lady. It's in the water.
What?
It's in the water.
The water? Well, that's silly. There's nothing wrong with Sunderland water. We have very good wells here.
Yeah, but I imagine that you've also been shitting them.
Just the same,
She
you may want to.
looks offended that you're
Man.
her family's hygiene. She says, "I'll have you know, we have a proper cast iron tub. And my children bathe in my
Man, this group of people just does not know social graces.
Shit.
Just some medical advice from abroad. Boil your water before you drink it, yeah?
All right. She just looks like, okay. Are you a sailor?
Yes. Yes, I am.
What have you done to your hair?
No time to explain. The little girl's in a bad way. Yeah?
Well, that's
Perhaps-
too bad. She'll be fine. Children, they're fine.
Perhaps a social visit a bit later, my lady.
Lady, oh goodness me.
He says it with a
Lady calls me, lady.
but he says it with a big, bright grin. Yeah.
And she says, Laurel, come out here and meet this gentleman. Laurel, come on. And a young woman comes out, and she kind of rolls her eyes at the woman. She says, Laurel, isn't he handsome? He's a sailor. And the girl, who is dressed much like the woman, just rolls her eyes, and she gives a look to Benji, and she's like, "Oh, right." She's introduced me to the other black person in Sunderland. Oh. And so she's like, "Hello, sailor."
Hello.
Right, well, I've got the next batch of washing ready to... Oh, yes, of course. Huh. Well, sometimes you wonder who's the mistress here, the way she works me. And she thinks this is hilarious.
Of course, of course.
Of course.
I'll be on my way. Perhaps
Right.
I'll be back again. Take
Tell
care.
that George to come over for a good cup of tea. None of that stuff he's had all day. He needs
Right.
healthy habits.
On it.
And then Laurel says, and maybe to go to church now and then. Benji, roll perception.
Just Benji?
Just Benji. No, Benji and Fall Guy. Actually, has Jack and Lawrence lived in Sunderland for a while? Or is he new?
No, he's pretty new.
Okay, never mind then. Just
Traveled
Benji
through.
and Fall Guy.
I felt.
You fell.
One success.
One success?
Yep.
That girl that was helping with the washing looks vaguely familiar as well.
Crap.
Yeah. Like, and it's weird, but you get this sudden feeling of, like, affection and dread as you walk away.
Oh.
That's really weird.
Yeah, Jack's met her.
I don't know. Really
I'm
weird.
getting a feeling of dread.
You have not actually seen any changelings. Oh wait, you got not Sammy. Never mind. Yeah. So you get to George Hazard's house.
Offer lady.
Knock on the door.
Oh,
Fortune smiles.
which one?
The
The
get
lady.
information.
Okay. Yeah. She's kind of weirded out. She's like, oh well.
As she should be.
I don't think my husband would like me taking jewelry from a strange man. And then she shoves it in her pocket. And her helper just kind of rolls her eyes. She's just like, she's so not impressed with any of you.
Okay, here's a question.
What?
When we first met, did you give me beads and tell me fortune smiles?
No, because we haven't parted yet.
Ah, okay.
That's so creepy.
What?
So creepy.
I put it in the back of my head to remember to ask what the deal is.
I should in my ear. I didn't step on my ear.
I need to get the party together, so I bang on the door. George Hazard.
What?
Oi!
Are you from the bank?
No, not from the bank. So you've got a very cross neighbor who's owed
If
a
you're
ladder.
from the bank, I'm not at home. I mean, he's not at home.
It's about Isabella.
Instantly quiet. In like 3 seconds, he's at the door. He looks kind of haggard. Like he hasn't slept.
Hazard.
Or he's been hitting the bottle. Actually, both. By the smell of him, yeah, he's living the proper Sunderland life for sure. Cheap whiskey. Maybe, no, gin. Definitely gin.
Get yourself cleaned up. Get some limes, some sugar.
What?
Bring
What?
it to the girl.
Why?
She's in a bad way.
I know that. I'm the one paying the doctor. What are you talking about, Isabella? Who are you?
Name's Benji. Listen.
What name is that? Are you a sailor?
Look at my outfit. Of course I'm a sailor. What else would I be?
Are you
Strange clothes like
inspecting
this.
this guy's clothing as well, Joshua? Because if you're inspecting his clothing as well, you can have another crafts roll.
Okay, great.
Our resident fashion expert.
Our resident fashion expert.
Yeah, yes, that is me.
Okay. Let me know how many
That
successes you get.
is Momentito. That is 4 successes.
Nice.
Holy cow!
Okay, here's
Yeah.
the thing. Most of the clothing, not all of it, but most of it doesn't exactly look handmade. Like, not hand
Yes.
done. But you have not seen any, you've only seen natural fabrics, now that you're thinking about it.
Right.
You haven't
It's all
seen
hand-tailored.
polyester, or you haven't seen any synthetic fibers. You haven't seen any polyester or any lycra. You've seen cotton and linen and wool.
No Velcro?
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
And nothing, there's no images on anything.
Wait a minute.
well, there is. There are appliques and there are prints, but there isn't like screen printing. Or
Right, but not on clothing.
Shirts.
no, there aren't
maybe
any
embroidery?
Nirvana shirts. There would have been Nirvana shirts in the 80s.
Yes,
anyway.
okay.
There are no
There would
Aerosmith.
not have been.
There are no Aerosmith shirts.
There are no Misfit
Black
shirts.
Sabbath shirts. There are no.
Sunderland just fucking
There are no Metallica shirts. Actually, there are no band T-shirts at all.
We are we are almost definitely a very, very long way from home.
Well, to be fair, you are in Sunderland.
In a different Sunderland
I'm really
than
glad
we
you're
are accustomed
wearing
to.
a Sex Pistols T-shirt, you guys. You would be arrested for public indecency. Especially you.
What's wrong with me?
You're a homeless. You're dirty.
just need to be around other homeless guys.
Dirty.
Dirty.
My kin.
So
That's great.
bad.
We just look like filthy sailors. Is your tailor nearby? Ask Hazard.
Taylor? What, do I
Yes.
look like a banker? Taylor.
Where do you buy your clothes on?
Woolworths?
Would you mind directing us to Woolworths?
He just gives you this look like... Are you saying you want to purchase clothing?
Sure.
Well, there's just a shop on the high street.
Well, spectacular.
My sister-in-law, she goes to me.
So yeah, I think I've delivered all the messages that need delivering. Bring limes and sugar to the kid. You put it in the water. Get her to drink it. Yeah, that'll help her keep down the water.
Times. Where am I supposed to get that? It's not even the right season.
Get creative.
Down the docks.
Oh, goodness. Why? What?
It will
Why?
help her.
Help
If
her
you
with
can't do
what?
that, do sugar in water. But if you can get the limes, much better.
Oh, the child's already got enough of a sweet tooth as it is.
Apple cider vinegar will do the trick.
Hear that? Good on you.
All right.
And Fall Guy leans in. I don't have any useful advice. Sorry.
He's like, all right.
Listen, you see any other sailors maybe dressed like us lately?
Haven't. No.
Oh, crap. Alright?
I think the better question is, have you seen anyone with that stands out like a sore thumb?
Although
I'm
I'm
not
not
there. Don't mind me.
a lot of you stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, I was kind
That's
of
why we
wondering-
want to go to the high street.
All right. Well, if there's anything else you need, let me know if you're friends of hers.
Yeah, we'll do.
Like,
Oh,
he has a weird feeling about you guys, but he can't think of like any actual reason to doubt that you're friends of his sister-in-law. So he's just like,
oh, another thing. House down the way, little to the left over there. 2 girls live there. Very nice, by the way. Invited you over for tea sometime. Should probably take him up on it.
oh. Well. Really? Well,
They did.
huh. Well, the captain has been gone quite a long time.
Well, take care of little Isabella first, yeah?
Fall Guy just stares at him for a couple seconds and does ha 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 ha.
So creepy.
God, Pro, quit creeping out the GM.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to step on my game. Like now, I feel like it's even more creepy. You're showing me up
Escalation.
in my own game.
Yeah. Yeah. All the creepiness.
And I'm stupid.
All right, Emmy and Kenneth and James.
Last
We
we
haven't
left
talked to you in a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. The truth was
it's fine.
something to the other group by now that I've not thus far been able to do because they've not fallen into my...
Trap.
I wasn't going to use that word. I was going to say helpful story elements.
Trap.
What advice?
Your plan.
You want me to keep sulking with them until they get where I need them to go? Or do you want me to just try and come up with something for you guys to do? Because you're all kind of separated and in a situation. And I can't throw you guys together yet for reasons.
Alright.
Unless,
they
of course, you went back into the hedge.
No, I don't have any. I have like one glamour left, and I don't think that's a good idea because last time I did it, we were inside something's mouth. So no.
You got
Maybe
out
you were
of this
gathering hedge fruit.
situation just fine. You were fine. You know, sometimes you just.
I don't like being in something's mouth.
Picky.
Yeah, probably pretty valid.
Guys, look at that little ratty. Look at her. Do you want to get her so you can show it to everyone?
I should probably get going soon as I'm not feeling well. So-
Okay. Alright, so do you guys want me to try and cover the other group, or should we just call it for tonight and concentrate on you next time?
Okay, going with the other group.
We can do something next time. That's fine.
Yeah, we kind of have to do the whole. We kind of got separated at the end of that because I was busy, screaming, and they were busy running.
Over the coming week, first group, we're going to do stuff with you on the board. Second group, we're going to do other stuff with you on the board, and then I will try to bring you together next session. How does that sound?
Sounds
Cool.
perfect.
Sounds fabulous.
So, I'm going to end the broadcast. Wave to our viewers.
Bye, viewers.
Bye, hello.
Bye.
Did we have any viewers tonight?
Yeah, we had a couple.
Oh, nice. Bye, viewers.
Bye.